Saturday night at the movies. Who dares what you see? Hello, ladies and gents. It's that night again, Saturday night at the movies. And I figure why not? Why not? When it comes to talking about films and movies and things to come, why not Saturday night at the movies? So at the moment, as you know, they're still going to be doing Iron Dot the remake. What to think of Iron Dot the remake? Bear with me, 'cause you know I love doing it. Digging up from the fucking past. Digging up from the past. The fact you got Russell fucking Toe playing Sean Connery's role, to me, is a fucking joke. It's a joke. The one that's played Christopher Landor, I'm not even going to get to that point because that to me is even more of a joke. It's not going to have the same time. It's not going to have the same experience. It's not going to have the same songs. It's a copy of the songs by Queen. It's just a tartan copy. To me, it just looks like a tartan fucking copy. No interest whatsoever. I say it again. No interest whatsoever in seeing the new Iron film. They already made the remake. Know what it was called? Iron 3. Know what? They already made a remake. Know what it was called? The TV series. That's technically a fucking remake of Islander. So to me, it's just, I keep doing it. Man of my word. So I'm going to keep doing it. Digging up from the fucking past. So I've got no desire to see the new Islander film. Somebody whack me and bury me alive. No desire, no enjoyment, no fun, no joy to see the new Islander film. None. Zero. So that doesn't excite me. A He-Man film looks like Nefauserland and so on. But there's something what caught my eye today. There was something what caught my eye. They were talking about He-Man and the soul of She-Ra the cartoon. That's right, She-Ra the animated cartoon. That has actually caught my eye. It caught my eye because I thought, if anything, if they was going to make something, wouldn't it have been better to make She-Ra? But it's like I keep saying, right? That's me eye because it sits in. Who's going to know She-Ra now? In today's era, like He-Man, who the fuck is going to know She-Ra? But to me, I feel that's what they should have made. A She-Ra. Or maybe spice it up and have She-Ra and He-Man. Or maybe how He-Man got to be He-Man. But it's one of these. Who the fuck is going to know who that is these days? And a sad tribute to one of my favourite actors. The actor we all remember in Revenge of the Nerds has sadly lost his life. Or I should say took his life. Very sad. Like the actor. I always remember him as the lead in Revenge of the Nerds. May he rest. Very sad. So at the moment, I'm going to compete with Woodland Hour films and think of other actors I like to review. And like I say, eventually I'm going to talk about a day of films. So we'll talk about, let's say, a day of films from the 70s to the 80s to the 90s to the early 2000s and so on. Maybe even favourite horror films, favourite directors, favourite whatever. And probably in a couple of weeks, I might talk about 1986. Because 1986, when you think about it, did what a good day for films. Think about it. You had The Fly. That's how you do a remake the right way. You had Aliens, a damn good worthy sequel to the Ridley Scott's Alien. You had, let me think of other ones. You had Big Trouble in Little China. You had The Golden Child. And again, another actor. Happy Birthday. Couldn't believe this, but this actor is now 97, and that's the one that played the main villain in Big Trouble in Little China. Happy Birthday. But yeah, Golden Child. You had one of the, I think they had loads. I mean, they had fucking loads. You had Short Circuit. Number 5 is Alive. You had loads of big films in that golden year of 1986. You had Top Gun. and so on. So I don't want to go through that. To maybe pick a day and talk about my favourite films of that day. What was the biggest film of 1986? Which I know a lot of people are going to say Top Gun, because that was the day when Top Gun hit it high, and it had a big name being Tom Cruise, even though Tom Cruise made it big anyway, with Risky Business, which I remember reviewing. Yeah, it was a good day for Tom Cruise. So it'd be interesting roller coaster ride to do that, to review things like that. So yeah, that's something interesting to do for Saturday night at the movies. But at the moment, the movies have not really interested me. He-Man has not really lifted me. I'm curious about it, but I'm just thinking how many people are going to know He-Man today. But in all fairness, compared to fucking Iron Dog, the movie, I sooner watch fucking Masters of the Universe any day. You know what I mean? I sooner watch Masters of the Universe than fucking Iron Dog. Because it's been done. There've only ever been one. Know which one that was? 1986, speaking of 86, the original, the classic Iron Dog. Now, granted, I'm a big sucker for Iron 2, the Quickening. I actually like Iron 2, the Quickening. No, not a lot of people like the second Iron film, but I already said this before Saturday night at the movies. I actually like it. It had a Blade Runner sort of feel. I like Martin Ironside. I always liked him as well. I remember when he did V, the Sailors, V, the Final Battle. He's one of them actors where he could play a really good guy, or he could play a really good villain, like in the original Total Recall. Martin Ironside, I like him either as a good guy or a bad guy. He has a presence like Woodard Howard does. I feel with Woodard Howard, he had a presence. He could play a really good villain, or he could play a really good guy. In this, I feel that Martin Ironside played a really good villain. A lot of people think of with Tartan, who is in the original. I also like Martin Ironside as the villain in Iron 2. He made it totally different. Okay, the futuristic shit where there's supposed to be aliens, it's on an alien planet, and they have their minds wiped out, and all this didn't really make sense from the original Iron Dog. In fact, it was an old folder. It kind of makes Martin Ironside's character stupid. Makes him stupid, and the reason why I say it makes him stupid, he was on the way out, even the fighting villains, that one with an annoying laugh. Even they said, just leave him. Eventually he's going to doss it. But my night said, no, I want to beat him. And that time makes him look stupid because it's like, why? But the rest of it, I didn't mind it for what it were. But this remake, I've seen how remakes go. I've seen how they go. But into them, Saturday night at the movies, who cares what they see?